Financial Peace University is a 13-week video program designed by nationally recognized radio personality and New York Times best-selling author Dave Ramsey.
It's about kind of finding our way and knowing, how truth really works. 98% truth doesn't work, does it? 98% truth is a what? It's a lie.
Financial Peace University is a 13-week video program designed by Dave Ramsey. FPU teaches families and individuals to pay off debt, save for the future, and give like never before. In fact, the average family pays off over $5,300 in debt and saves $2,700 while completing the program. What are you currently doing to provide the tools your church and community need to gain control of their finances? The average American savings rate has dropped to a negative percentage. The average American is spending $1.22 for every dollar they earn. 62% of Americans are retiring on less than $10,000 a year. Americans are giving less than 3% of their income. Others are drowning in a sea of mortgage payments, car payments, student loans, and credit card debt. Most people simply have not been taught God's plan for their finances, and your church can provide them a place of help and hope.
Dave Ramsey has this infectious enthusiasm and an incredible ability to convince you that you can do it. And we did.
Thanks.
It's declined.
Has this ever happened to you?
70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. We finally found a picture that pretty well outlines what the average American family's finances look like. People that look like this come into our office all the time. They're going, dude, can you get me out?
If you want to purchase the latest reading material, just say, charge it. Or that favorite beverage. You're already thousands of dollars in debt. What's another $4? You can even use your credit card to make purchases over the internet by simply entering a few numbers. Everyone's doing it.
The Wall Street Journal says 70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That means if you count 10 houses on your street, 7 of them have too much month left at the end of the money.
We had $35,000 in debt prior to FPU.
I was always of the mindset, live in debt, die in debt.
We were sick of being broke, living paycheck to paycheck.
When you've got $10,000 cash in the bank for that emergency fund, you got no payments anywhere but a house payment, that's starting to feel pretty good, isn't it?
We have paid off everything since going through FPU.
Very debt-free.
So
I've gotten from being in debt to out of debt, and now I'm just starting to save and figure out how and where to put my money.
The program has brought us together significantly.
What will you do for the kingdom? It starts today. It starts with you.
Insightful.
In America, you got to remember, we love our cars, don't we? I mean, your car is your identity. We will spend $800 a month, $600 a month to impress somebody at a stoplight we'll never meet.
Americans, we love our cars, don't we? Where else on earth can we find a couple who is flat out broke, living paycheck to paycheck with 2 new cars in the driveway? Here's the problem. We've been conditioned to believe that we'll always have a car payment. The average price of a new car is $26,000, which means that many of the cars you see driving around are dragging behind a $464 car payment. And after about 4 years, the car that you just couldn't live without has lost about 70% of its value, and you have over a year's worth of payments left on it. So that means you could end up paying $33,000 for a car that's only worth $6,000. That sweet ride just doesn't seem so sweet anymore, does it? Well, that's okay, because that's the normal way of thinking. We're going to try something just a little bit different.